On today's episode of You Really Would Have to See It to Believe It, we are coming to a close on our spring break, and honestly, I have no idea where the past 9 days went. It was over in a blink of an eye, as it seemed. Although we did get a lot accomplished, I am so thankful that I specifically, purposefully timed lambing to occur during spring break, because it has been absolute chaos. And continuing with the theme of 2026 is going to be the worst lambing season on record to date, we are following up with that. We have newborn lambs popping out everywhere, and if you aren't familiar, we have Katahdin hair sheep. Historically, they have been incredibly self-sufficient. However, because of the theme of 2026 is anything that can go wrong will go wrong, we've been having some problems. More problems than I would ever like to see over the course of 10 years. So there's no shortage of bottle lambs to go around. If anybody is in the Western New York region and looking for some bottle lambs, I probably can hook you up. And of course, what has been continuing with my sheep is this all stems from the overcrowding situation that we have found ourselves in for the 2025-2026 winter, when my Silverado decided it wasn't going to pass inspection at only 8 years old when it was paid off. So instead of building a sheep barn, we had to purchase a truck because we could not go without a truck at that point in time, and we could not incur another payment for another building. So the overcrowding of the sheep, once again, creates more issues and stress in my life, and a very unfavorable housing situation for my flock of sheep. The good news is I am correcting it, and this will not be an issue coming into winter this coming year. No, these little cuties are not bottle babies. These were just ones that were born this morning that I graciously came down and found these beautiful little blessings. But I will be sure to show you the newest lambs that just showed up while I was at my son's birthday party that he was invited to this afternoon. So let me show those momentarily. Those things were massive. So these little teeny tiny cute things came out of a, how old are they? She's born in 2020. Came out of a 6-year-old ewe. And typically she has triplets, but she surprised me this year, and instead of giving me triplets, she gave me twins in the almost exact weight as her triplets would have been. So we have a ewe lamb here, and we have a ram lamb here, and the ram lamb weighed almost 11 pounds. The ewe lamb weighed almost 10 pounds. So that mama was hoofing around about 21 pounds of lambs, and I give her a lot of credit because I gave birth to a little over a 9-pound baby, and I do greatly recall what that was like. And this, I can only imagine how wonderfully pleasant it was for her. To be fair, she's not any skinny mini to begin with, but still sizable lambs for Katahdins when typically we have 5 to 8 pound babies. So we are over here breaking records, not always the great ones, but we're breaking some sort of record. I will continue to keep you updated for the next 24 hours as we continue into the doom of returning from spring break for the marathon that is the end of the school year, because between now and the end of June, I don't know what our last day of school is, but of course it's sometime after June 25th. We don't really have any time off, and in that time we have varsity baseball season, 2 Little League schedule seasons, FFA chaos, along with state convention May 14th through the 16th, and just a poop storm of craziness. So I'm just praying that we all survive to that. But if you have any questions, feel free to let me know, and I will record a response video if you would like to know more in detail about the specific chaos that I have found myself in currently.